Nichelle with Imzz Elite here, and we have our 3-hole service kit, and today I'm going to show you how to service your holes on this 14 Dyna. Okay, right now we're going to remove the drain plugs. Start with the tranny first. Now we're going to move to your engine oil. Now we move to the primary. Alright, now we're going to move to the other side and remove the dipstick. Okay, make sure your bike is cool so you don't burn your hands on the pipe. If you're a little greasy, get a towel. Okay, while the bike is draining, we're going to clean the drain hole plug. After you clean these, you'll be able to see if your O-rings are still in good shape. Alright, as long as your O-rings are still good, you'll want to throw a little bit of thread sealer, pipe dope on them, and then you're good to go. Okay, now that it's all drained, we are going to put the drain plugs back in. If you've noticed, when we started, we took the plugs out from the furthest so it wouldn't drip on our hand as we moved forward. So we're going to do the reverse now and put the plugs back in, starting from the front. Now that we have them all hand tight, we're going to cinch them down. Now that we have all the drain plugs back in, we are going to remove the derby cover. Should probably also remove this. That would suck. Okay, remove the 4 bottom bolts first. That way the top is still in there and it won't fall. Filling the primary. In the shop, we use Bell Ray. Get your funnel. It's got a little slash cut. Be sure that it is pointing that way, or else if it's not in all the way, you're gonna have problems. It'll come out there. And pour. Okay, now we can get the derby cover back on. Start with the top bolt so it'll hang there and you won't lose it. And hand tighten it. Okay, since we're on this side of the bike, we're gonna go ahead and remove the filter. Normally, you would use this to remove your filter. He has a washable, so we're doing something a little different. You wanna be sure that you keep your pan under there because you will have some oil. Okay, so before we put our filter on, we're just gonna take a little bit of oil and run it around the O-ring there, just to give it some lube. Just lube it up real good. Okay, and then we're gonna put it back on, hand tight, sorry. I'm gonna put it back on, hand tight. Just as tight as you can get it. Now we're done on this side, we're gonna move around to the other side of the bike and wrap it up. Now we're going to fill the oil. You'll notice before that I came over here and I pulled the dipstick. It creates a suction that doesn't allow the oil to flow. So that's why we removed that. So we are going to get our funnel in there.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I've done this before. Give me some credit.
But have you done it with your hands covered in oil when that jug tries to slip out of your hand?
Don't make me nervous. I feel like I got a good grip on it though. Reinstall the dipstick, and then we will pull the tranny dipstick. pull the dipstick out. You want to make sure your levels are right. We're at full right now. If you're under, you want to add half a quart and then check the dipstick again. If you're good, you put it back in. Put it back in. Tighten it up and you're good to go.